Jeb Brooks, greenergrass.com. I am inside the Maple Leaf Lounge here in Toronto at the Pearson Airport. I'm flying with Air Canada for the very first time on a 777 in business class from here to Vancouver. I'm really excited about this flight. There have been tons of requests on all of my other videos to try out Air Canada, so I can't wait to see what all the buzz is about. So let's get started and check this out together. The Maple Leaf Lounge is a very impressive place, with plenty of computers and food as well. Although I've got to tell you, those eggs weren't that appealing. Instead, I just went for a cup of coffee. Air Canada was voted the best airline in North America in the 2018 Skytrax World Airline Awards. They've received this award 7 times in the last 9 years. Now, that is why I was so excited to see this cabin, and let me tell you, it was really impressive. I think that these seats are some of the most aesthetically pleasing I've seen, certainly in North America, if not in a long time. Now, we'll talk more about the comfort later, but let's just give you a spoiler alert. It was impressive. I was a happy camper. It certainly appeared that comfort was a priority for Air Canada. The seat included a pillow, a blanket, and a mattress cover. A pre-departure beverage was offered as well. Orange juice, champagne, a mimosa, or water were available. I chose to use the time to learn a little bit more about the Boeing 777-300ER, and also to get my seat even more comfortable. I found it to be a little bit soft, but like JetBlue's Mint product, there's an inflatable seat, so you're able to get it just to your liking. I also was able to check out the in-flight entertainment on the ground, which was a real plus. Now, I'll say the selections weren't that great. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more variety. I did get a chance to watch Top Gun. Now, there's the moving map, which is accessible on the handheld device or the main screen. Again, having the ability to watch content on the ground is nice, but I will say this, Air Canada, I wish there were fewer ads. It was about 2.5 minutes of ads before watching any content, even just a short television show. On top of that, you've got the ad for HSBC. You really feel like you're being promoted to. But for now, let's turn that off and check out this takeoff. As a frequent business traveler, the size of the tray table is very important to me. It really determines how much work I can get done, and Air Canada knocked it out of the park. This thing is tremendous. It provides more than enough room for my laptop and some papers as well, if those are necessary. In terms of power, there's a universal plug. There again is the handheld device, a USB, and a headphone connector. You can see I was able to get my MacBook power in there just fine. Now, I had an internet access code thanks to my American Express card, but it was, quite frankly, pretty intermittent. Now, as you can see, there's enough room for some work, some Top Gun, and some breakfast. Very nice. Judging an airline's food program based on breakfast is somewhat unfair. That said, this was really good. Air Canada provided an amenity kit, which was somewhat bare bones, but sufficient. The headphones, on the other hand, also provided by Air Canada, were noise cancelling, but quite frankly, just barely. I preferred to use my own, as I usually do. The seat folds down into a fully lie-flat position, and I found it to be very comfortable. Now, admittedly, I did not sleep. This was a daytime flight, but between the mattress cover, the blanket, and the pillow, I found it comfortable. There was also plenty of room for my feet. I was seated in seat 2A. If you've watched any of the other videos on my channel, you might realize I don't often show the bathrooms. That said, I thought this was really nice with the maple leaves all around. And also the helpful reminder on the toilet not to throw my bottle down there. I was grateful for that reminder, otherwise I might have forgotten. There were also, I guess some pretty nice amenities provided in here from a company called, Voyage? Vitruvi? I don't know. Anyway, about midway through the flight, we were provided with a drink service and some warm nuts. Now, you may think to yourself, with all that bedding, what do I do with it? Well, the good news is there's plenty of room under the seat. Not only was there room for all of that, but also my overstuffed briefcase. A quick word about service. I found the flight attendants on this flight to be, well, nothing short of excellent. They were some of the nicest I've ever encountered. Everybody was accommodating, friendly, outgoing. It was a great flight from a service perspective. There are 4 factors that I consider to be most important on a flight of any length, but especially a transcontinental flight like this one. First, the seat. It was extremely comfortable. There was more than enough room, not only for me and my stuff, but also to work, which I think was really important. Second, service. As I said earlier, it was excellent, unobtrusive and friendly, really. Third, the food. Even though it was just breakfast, and it's a little unfair to judge a food program based on that, it was really delicious. And finally, the entertainment. I think this is where Air Canada could really improve. The internet was spotty, and the choices on the in-flight entertainment were, well, less than spectacular.
Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please click the thumbs up button. If you haven't, go ahead and click that thumbs down button twice and give me some feedback about what I can do better. For my seat, I think this has been great. Air Canada is a spectacular airline. There's a reason it's been named the best in North America so many times. I really have enjoyed my time here. Can't wait to fly with Air Canada again. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this airline. Between now and the next time, see you in the sky.